Yellow. No worries, Con. All good. I saw your messages in the server. Hopefully you find your cat. Hopefully. That would stress me the fuck out. What's up, Alexis? How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. How do you always stream late? Well, I wasn't gonna stream today, but I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, and I'm not streaming on my birthday, so you know. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long we go today. Because it is late again where I am. It's almost midnight, actually. Close. It's your birthday tomorrow? It's my birthday on Friday. But I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow anyway, so we'll see. I've actually already mined. I don't know if my voice sounds different, by the way. I've been yelling a lot because of the England game. Um, so I actually can't talk that loudly. I've mined a lot of deepslate already. For reference, by the way, um, I had like half a chest full of deepslate before I mined for some, and now I've got almost 9. So, and that's very good for us because I mostly build out of deepslate, right? So that will account for a lot of big builds in our not so distant future. So there is that. But I mean, we are mining for deepslate because of our tunnel to the sulfur cave, which we've made massive progress on. I'm going to show that off, obviously. But let me just put that away first. I don't know, like, I might go live on my birthday, we'll see. I don't know when I will, if I do. But we may do like a birthday stream, who knows? I don't know. I'm quite spontaneous with my streams though, so I could and I may not, who knows? Right, I don't really have a set schedule, to be honest with you. Okay, so yeah, we've mined a lot. Let me kill this creeper. Yeah, I thought it would lock onto me. Um, so we've mined out 2 in every direction. I also want to mine out the roof by 1, but I'll probably do that after. So there is that, but we can fly. As you can see, we've done a lot, man. It's taken a... Oh, okay. Let me not do that for a little minute. It's taken a while because of how much we're mining, but it's so worth it. Like, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone because you're getting cobble deepslate and you're mining out the tunnel to Sulfur Cave, right? Which is really good for us. So, I don't know, we might mine for like an hour, maybe. And then we'll see where we're at, right? If we want to continue. Who knows? But yeah, there's a lot mined out. It looks really cool, honestly. Like, it's not going to stay like this forever, right? We are going to have a design. But it does look very cool. It's a really long tunnel. Yeah, we mined it out yesterday, but I've done all this today and last night as well. Um, it's gonna go on for a while. Does the x coordinate we're going to about 1.9, so 1k more blocks roughly, and the z coordinate is to 3000, but we've not mined out to 3000. We've only done 420. So this is relatively safe, right? Like, yes, I'll fly into like the ceiling and you know take a lot of damage, but it's relatively safe. Slimes do spawn in some parts though, which is quite funny because this is sulfur cube related, right? Still going. You can tell I've recently just been here because there's still items hanging around. Got this cave as well. There's some really good caves. I've also got, because obviously we got a lot of diamonds yesterday, I got a lot more diamonds today. There's actually diamonds there. Hello. Is there diamonds down there as well? I see. Yeah. Um, so with our diamonds, we've been converting, or we've been duplicating the Smith template. You know, the silence one, because I just want to have loads of them because that's the one we use the most, right? I've got 32 of them. Oh no, 48 of them, sorry. And ideally, I'd like to get a stack. But we'll see how we go. Let me just pillar up, because why not? Let me turn the music up as well, just a tad. You guys let me know if it's too loud or not. But there's a new song playing. Let's do 30%. Yeah, I really like this new song. I will talk over it though, because we have listened to it, so I think I'm okay to talk over it. And this is where we stopped. So you can tell the difference, right? It's pretty extensive. So what we're going to do is we're going to place down our sugar boxes. And then we're going to throw the tuff away, put the diamonds there. Do this with our deep slate. Get the sword there just in case. Get my shovel. Torches. There we go. Alright, so from 1 hour from now, we'll see where we're at. But this is like, I'm gonna turn it down now actually because I do want to talk. This is really rewarding. I know it might be boring, but getting this amount of cobble deep slate, you know, almost 9 chests already, and this is the longer tunnel. This is the longer part of the tunnel, right? So we're gonna get a lot more to play around with. And obviously, like the museum that we plan on building, stadiums they might have deep slate in them, I'm not sure yet. But I know the courthouse will probably have deep slate somewhere. So this will future-proof our builds. Not all of them, obviously, but a lot of them for time to come. Like, we're not going to have to worry about getting couple deep slate for a while, because you can't really do much with half a double chest of couple deep slate. Like, that could go away very quickly. And I think after I finish my couple deep slate chest storage, I'm going to get regular deep slate as well, because obviously you're able to convert deep slate into cobble deep slate with the stone cutter. Very good thing, by the way. I think that was added in Tiny Takeover. Probably the highlight of the update, I'm not going to lie to you. Should I get chocolate or jam donuts? It depends on the chocolate you get, Corn, but jam donuts are really nice, so... It depends on the chocolate though, right? In my opinion. Otherwise, I mean, like, otherwise, jam donuts could be an easy shoe-in. I don't eat donuts that much, right? I eat chocolate more than I eat donuts. But I'm just saying, like, because of how good jam donuts are, and because of how rare I'd have them, if I had a choice, chocolate is really good. Best I've had, chocolate then. You can't go wrong with your best chocolate, I think. Like, if it's like, Lindor, like, for me, right, I'll give you an example. If it was like Lindor chocolate, or jam donuts, I think I'm doing Lindor. Or like Aero, like a big bar of Aero chocolate, I'm choosing Aero, you know. Or like a cream egg, I fucking love cream eggs, dude. So we're gonna do this in stages, right? Because we're 3k blocks, right? We're gonna mine 1k and then turn back, I think. And then get the other walls in line. Have you seen the new Shrek 5 trailer? I have, yeah. I have, yeah. It's quite funny. I've seen the new Toy Story trailer as well. I'm honestly, like, this might be a hot take, I'm not sure. I'm not really into Toy Story nowadays, because I feel like after, spoiler of that, after Andy went to college, it's kind of seemed a bit pointless. Like, I feel like you could have ended that saga there, but, and it also releases on my birthday, on the 19th, so I'm not going to watch it, I don't think, because, again, we're talking about how the characters look. Ever since Sonic, I know the debate of, like, how characters look is, you know, very prevalent because we all know what happened with Sonic, and then with Ash from Pokemon, how they changed Ash, right? I didn't really notice too much of a difference. I'll be honest with you, Alexis, but I haven't watched Shrek 4, so I don't really know. Are you breaking blocks and stuff because you're in Minecraft? I am. That is true. That is real news. But I don't really care. Like, okay, like maybe like if I was a little bit younger and I was like actually attached to Shrek, because I meme on Shrek and I like Shrek like ironically, right? Because it's funny. But if I was like a hardcore fan, maybe it'd bother me. But I don't. The thing about, let me just drink some tea. Hang on. The thing about me is, if I'm not like a hardcore or even just a fan of something, I'm not gonna really give my opinion too much. Like, I'll say like a few passing comments, but I don't have the credentials, I think, to speak on Shrek when I've not really seen the recent films, and I don't really care for the series. You know, I don't think them changing Shrek would have changed my decision to not watch or watch it, you know? And I try to carry that mindset over to most things. I think that's a really healthy mindset to have. Honestly, I'm biased because it's the mindset I've adopted, right? So obviously I'm going to think it's good. But, no, I do think it's a healthy mindset to not formulate strong opinions on stuff you don't really know that much about, right? I apply it to the drops, for example, if we can tie this into Minecraft. You know, I say that this upcoming drop is gonna be my favourite, but I don't know. So I'm not gonna, like, fully back that until I see more of this drop. And I do think we'll see the drop next week because of the bed stuff. By the way, off topic, on topic maybe, I don't know. Absolutely amazing preview today. I tested the boat breaking thing. It's instantly with a sword, and there's like very few punches with your fist. But with a sword, it's one hit, which is incredible. So I'm really glad Mojang done that. They didn't have, again, these little small things. They didn't have to do that, but I'm glad they did. This mindset sounds really good and healthy. I think it does. Yeah. Again, I'm biased, right? But I think it does, and I do think there needs to be more of that in when it comes to like culture and stuff. Because too many people give their opinions when they know nothing about said topic, and it's like, please stop talking. Like, it's well enough, like, you can say, I don't like this, or I like this because XYZ, but to formulate a strong opinion on something, there's a difference, I think, between a strong opinion and a regular opinion, right? Because I think with a strong opinion, you should have something backing that, whether that's evidence or your personal experience or something like that. A loose opinion is just, I like this. Okay, I like cheese, you know? Latest preview is terrible for my PC. I have very bad performance, and because I can't play on my server worlds. Oh, that's a shame. Like, says hopefully it gets fixed soon. Just for them, it probably will because it is a preview, right? And these things are bound to happen. But that is a shame. That does suck. But the boat stuff, if I can go back to that, because I've got a lot to say about it. The boat parity thing, because it is a parity issue. Honestly, in an alternate universe, that's something I'd advocate for, I think. Now, I don't think I'd choose that over the music toasts when the offhand gets added. But I do think that it's a good parity want. And I'm surprised. I mean, we did, like, as a community, I'm not saying we, like you know, me. I spoke about it once or twice, but as a community, we did say it's a bit annoying, you know, to like smack a boat and it's still like it had like Silent Whisper posted about it. It had like 40 health. That's more than the player. Yeah, playing on preview is always risky. Yeah, for sure. But it should still be playable to some extent, I think. You know, I know, like, I do respect that it can be janky and stuff, but it should still be playable because it is the version you're testing new features of, right? Or on, right? So, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I don't know anything about snapshots, but I feel like snapshots may be a bit more reliable when it comes to, you know, stability, but I don't know. I've never played on the snapshots before, so... But yeah, again, the boat, not the boat, sorry. They did something with beds, right? Like the textures have changed. The yellow bed, sorry, in particular, is very nice. You know, a lot better. Shops are always sold out of my favorite stuff. I went to Tesco's earlier, and they were sold out of like, no, this was yesterday. They didn't have any Coke, like regular Coke bottles, any, right? This is like weird because it's regular Coke, right? It's not diet or, you know, anything like that. Regular Coke, like what? And they didn't have any vodka either. Now you guys, like, I don't know if I've spoken about this before, but vodka nearly killed me. I was buying it for someone else, so yeah, just gonna clarify that real quick. But I was like, what the fuck is Tesco doing? Fucking Brexit, man. They changed the icon textures. They use colors more accurate to the dye colors. Yeah, I can really appreciate that. But I do think that was also for straw beds, right? I wonder if you can dye straw beds. Like, if there's like an element, like a part to a straw bed that you can maybe dye to give it some character. That'd be cool. Colored blankets, yeah. Like I feel like that'd be pretty nice. Like, what if you could put like, sorry, I'm dying. What if you could put like carpets? Like you craft the bed or the straw bed, and then put that in a crafting menu with a carpet. That'd be pretty cool. keep thinking I'm missing diamond. Oh, we've run out of stuff. Okay, we gotta fly back then. How long have I been with a full inventory? Okay, not that long. Yeah, we're definitely filling up our cobblestone, or cobble deep slate, sorry, storage. Let me just do this again. I could at some point get a lot of tuff here from the walls and stuff as well. Like, I'm not going to pick it up right now, because my sole focus is cobble deep slate. But like, oh no, it's a regular deep slate that I'm not picking up. Okay, that's fine. So like, in the outer walls, I might get some tuff. Like a shulker box or two. Because I'm using tuff a lot, like especially in the sulfur resource facility. That's still not finished, by the way. I'm kind of sidetracked with this build. But once we mine out this tunnel, I'm going to take a break from the tunnel and probably do some stuff in my mine area. And then go back to the resource facility, maybe. And then go back to this. I think that's a good foundation to work on. Tried some political news. Wonderful. There's a by-election tomorrow, and it's very important for the UK. I just saw some news regarding it. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. I do wonder if my voice sounds any different. To me it does. And to me I can't really peak, right? It's very weird. I did yell during the England game, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was I really enjoyed it. It was stressful, but what England game isn't, you know? I really enjoyed it though. It was nice. I think we looked very good. And the fact we beat Croatia as well. I think we beat the other teams in our group, right? So we'll be top of the group, I'd imagine, which is very good for us. But Croatia are a very good team. I think they'll beat the other two teams as well that they're facing. Okay, I'm probably gonna lock in, maybe, and then like, after, because I want to mine, I think a good goal would be to mine this area out to 1,000 blocks, right? I think I can do that, this stream, and then maybe take a break, like end stream, and then take a break, and then come back to it. So I'll probably be online for a while, maybe, and like mine to like 1.5 or even 2k. 2k would be crazy, but we'll see. I probably won't do that, either of those things, but I don't know. I just want to get this mined out as quickly as possible. So it's not hanging over me. I do enjoy this though. Again, I don't know how entertaining this is for you guys. Hopefully it's somewhat watchable, or listeningable if you're listening to this. Fun fact, by the way, on the listening department, I'm back on Realm News on Saturday. Finally, I know a few weeks ago we were gonna shoot an episode of Realm News, but something came up on his end, and then I got banned. So I was pretty miserable. So for those of you that like listening to the streams or watching the streams or whatever, I have some more stuff for you guys to enjoy, hopefully soon. No, I'm not. I was talking about Twitter, Corn, because we were going to shoot Realm. I think it was a Flash, Realm News Flash, where we all talked. But I got banned, and I was like, I don't really want to do it because I'm kind of banned. So yeah, it's been overdue for my Realm News appearance. So you gotta imagine I'm going to talk about it offhand quite a lot. I was scared you got banned again. No, I'm not banned again. Yet. No, I'm not banned. No, so Saturday there will be a Realm News. I don't know when he'll publish it, but we're recording it on Saturday at least. We were gonna do it on Sunday, but Sunday's Father's Day, and I don't really want to do anything on Sunday because Father's Day, you guys may know, isn't the best day for me. So I was like, can we do Saturday instead? Oh, what the fuck? So I don't know. That's why, because I'm not doing anything Sunday, that's why I might stream on my birthday. So be sure to give me all your money. No, I'm kidding. Please don't. Please don't. I do not deserve your monies. Because I know a lot of people go live on their birthday to drain their chats of all their money. It's so obvious from some people. Because you can tell, right? It's such a dirty way of streaming. Very opportunistic. I'll steal your money instead. You might as well. I mean, I've got 10 quid right now? You might as well. There's another trial spawner, or trial chamber near me. So there's two. Huh. I did mine a few. There's a trial chamber over there somewhere. I mined a few spawners, but there's still some noise. So that's sad. Yeah, I love the captions. They're a game changer for mining. I think they'll be so good for early game mining, or even just mining in general. I mean, I don't mine at all. I know I'm mining right now, but I don't really mine at all. And plus, fun fact, apart from when I'm streaming, I'm not actually listening to the game ever when I play. It's very rare. I'll be listening or watching a video as I'm playing the game. So the subtitles are they're just so good, man. Such a good feature. And Mojang really needs to pat themselves on the back for adding it, because it is the biggest parity issue, I think. But obviously now it's offhand, right? But yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. Some people said they weren't that important because most people play who can hear. I mean, could you okay? I don't like when Mojang changes the texture of the ores. Most people can see the ores. That's literally the same argument. Like, why did they change the gold texture? Like, these people aren't serious. Like, these people just aren't serious at all. So it's really like, it's difficult because you want to like call them out on it, but calling them out gives them attention. Probably the most attention they've ever received. So it's like, what do you actually do in this scenario, you know? I think for like platforms like mine that aren't big but aren't small, I have like a responsibility to call it out, right? So the whole like argument of you're giving them a voice doesn't affect me too much. I've kind of gotten past that. But for smaller accounts, I don't think it matters. But for bigger accounts and accounts like mine, it matters a lot, I think. Have you ever noticed how every time the worst feature is remembered or a bad bug is added, there's always some random dude who thinks it's peak? Yeah. And it's just Twitter. It's just. I saw, because you guys know how, like, Jay Wells, the community manager, posted about the preview, right? Always does, but posted about the preview today. And someone was like, why are you fixing bugs in preview? Just add them to the main version. Something to that effect. And I wanted to bash my head into a wall. Again, like, these people aren't serious. Like, it's just like... Like, what? It's just so stupid, bro. Crafting apples into arrows was good for arrows in a pinch. Yeah, because arrows are really hard to come by, Corn. Did you not know? It's really difficult to get arrows in this game. Really difficult. So I find your ignorance insulting. What relevance does that actually? What relevance do apples have to making arrows? Is that like a niche reference or something? Doesn't make any sense. It's because it's convenient. Oh, so can I craft apples into diamonds? Because that's convenient for me. Because I've got no diamonds. You know. Okay, that's one sugar box. I'm gonna put the extra tools in this one, just so I don't... Just so I can get more couple deep slate. I think that's good. Yeah. We've already made a good dent in this sugar box as well. There's some temporary thing like fire to chainmail. Oh, that's a classic thing. Classic. To be fair, I always forget how to craft arrows, so I can see them. What it is flint on top, stick in the middle, and feather at the bottom. Right? I don't know. I do. Maybe that was ignorant of me to say. I don't know if you guys notice. I do try to be considerate of new players. Not even just new, but like people that don't know everything about the game, right? But there are some things where I'm just like, that's not correct. Like that's a bit stupid, you know. But I do really try to be like, you know, this is because you know this player needs it, or you know that type of player needs it, you know. People suck at like scrutinizing things, many with like overly glazing and hyping themselves up. It's kind of funny. Yeah. It is kind of humorous. Also realizing how a feature can be bad or unbalanced before... I mean, okay, I'm going to give you probably an unpopular opinion. Unless it's combat related, I'm applying this to Minecraft. I don't really care if something's unbalanced. I think Mojang should just add it and see what happens. No, if it bricks the game, sure. But if it's like fun and unbalanced, who gives a fuck? I'd argue the Trident is unbalanced on Bedrock mainly, but it's still fun. And I don't really. Okay, yes, PVE, but you don't use Tridents for PvP. So I think it's fine. It's just skirting the like fine line, I believe. If it was an actual valid like um what's it called, valid melee weapon, then we'd have a different conversation, I think. Yeah, balancing as they go is always good. Yeah, 100%. Because you don't want to add something that's super balanced already. I think like because adding something that's unbalanced isn't a bad thing because you can let the players test it and see how it works. You know, see how it marinates with the rest of the game. It's like with the sulfur cube and stuff, right? The spear as well. Some people wanted the spear and lunge to act like Riptide on land, which would have been unbalanced but fun. I can see that, yeah. I'd have to see it in practice, but I can with a lunge, yeah, yeah. And yeah, to be fair, right, Riptide would be kind of irrelevant, right? Especially if you can use lunge without rain, you know. You know, I can't remember how long it's been in the game. I love the crit sounds, bro. The new crit sound, well, it's not new, but the crit sound parity, I love it, man. It's so good. It's so rewarding, I think. Isn't there like a discussion about wood types being like retextured and stuff, or am I misremembering? I saw that in the Discord server briefly. Now it wasn't just like a argument between anyone in the server, but I know like people were bringing it up. Which is funny because in my mind, um, a new woods, a new biome, a new mob. These are the three things that everyone likes. Like, literally everyone likes. So, wall stairs are apparently a retexture too, but they're not though, because they don't look like any of the stairs. Because they got that wool effect, no? I've not built with wool stairs, but to my knowledge, I don't think, well, no one's built with wool stairs, but like, to my knowledge, it's got that woolly kind of feel to it, right? It's not builders saying that, yeah, 100%. It's non-builders who make wood houses with like cobblestone roofs still in the current year. Now I really don't want to criticize people and their building, but like, come on, you know. And normally I wouldn't, but if you shit talk, if you're like, this is just retextured, I guarantee you don't know how to build. And that's fine. That's not a problem. But like, maybe sit this one out and talk about something else. I don't know. Maybe I'm just yapping into the void. Yeah, Jeb actually, because I'm so close with Jeb, like Jeb and I are friends, right? I have early access to the full drop. Jeb and I are friends. This is real news. I'm in close contact. You've got early access to Offhand. I thought about this. I like in a world where I would have early access or like early knowledge of offhand parity definitively that we know it's happening because of Smoky Stack's investigatory work. But if I knew it was coming like tomorrow, I don't think I'd be able to keep it from you guys. I can like say, I know something's coming. Like there was a leak. I've seen it. I know what's coming. But if it was like offhand stuff, I wouldn't be able to hide it. Like in the last Minecraft Live, I'll give you an example. I knew that an autumn forest was coming. Fun facts. A few hours before the event, I didn't know about the straw beds or anything like that, but I knew an autumn forest was coming. I was able to say, I know what's coming. I'm not gonna tell you guys. But with the offhand, I would not be able to shut up. You were long-haired buddies before the incident. Okay, incident is a bit much. It was a haircut, right? It was a nice haircut, right? Incident. Although I thought it was the end of the world when I got it done, but I'm still not used to it. But it's really nice though. You're gonna leak the offhand? I probably would. Unironically, I probably would. Okay, we're gonna put this because there's a lot of cobble deep slate. We'll put this away. How much have we got in mind? There's 2 in that one, and then it's wait, hang on. This one. Okay, so it's this wall. No, but yeah, I definitely wouldn't be able to shut up if I was told about the offhand. 100%. But I feel like most of the well, I mean, I do wonder a lot about like the amount of people that will tag me after. I mean, because I got a lot of people that tagged me even after the announcement Smoky Stack made. Have I mined too close to the sun? Oh no, I've only. Oh, I see what I've done. Right. Yeah, I haven't mined this way fully. Wait, why is that? Why did I stop? Oh, because it just literally stopped. Okay. um, okay. We'll continue on. I always feel like the guy from the maths quiz when I go shopping because I buy like 3 lettuces every time. I also go home. I'm also home with my bag full of oak lettuce. Awesome sauce. Awesome. I love lettuce. So I missed that 20 minutes of this is the sulfur tunnel, yeah. Everything, the direction I'm mining in has been mined out completely. It's back behind me that's not being mined out. Are you bongo? Maybe. Depends. Only on Tuesdays. On Wednesdays I'm Sebastian. We're doing pretty well though. We've mined out a lot within 46 minutes. Well, take 9 minutes out of that because we were faffing around. So that's 37. I know math. We could do a brief Q&A if you guys wanted to. I still remember, like, I do know the questions I need to answer still from that thing I did a few days ago. There's like a few questions I haven't answered yet. But if you got any questions for me now, it's a good opportunity to give me some if you want to. Because we're just mining deepslate. So feel free, I guess. Or don't. Or just, don't talk to me and just, blank me. That's fine. I'm used to it. I'm kidding. I still get blanked though. But yeah. Coca-Cola or Pepsi? Coke. I actually have Coke with me right now. I used to be a Pepsi guy in college because I'd get like a nugget and chips meal at my college, and then they'd give me Pepsi for some reason and not Coke. I think. Where is my Coke? There it is. Which is the cutest baby mob? I want to say like armadillo, rabbit, axolotl up there. Sniffer, but I'm biased. The baby chick. It's alright. I know that you're 100% a good person. Coke forever. I love Coke. I'm kind of addicted to it. Do you want 1,100? Is that the number you're up to, Corn? So you did overtake me. It's just a skill issue. I have the exact number written down on the sign in this world. By the way, I don't like Coke. I can see why people don't. It's not the healthiest thing in the world. But I always say this: I'm not the healthiest person in the world, and I never claim to be. Right? So never take health advice from me at all, because I've got a lot of stuff to work on. I don't know that, right? Monster Energy 2. There used to be when I was like younger, Alexis. Like I want to say like when I was like 18, maybe. I done like I think everyone's done this who's ever drunk a Monster. I went on a challenge to try every monster I could, like every type of monster I could, and see what was the best flavor. And for some reason, I don't think they do it anymore, and for good reason, from what I'm about to tell you. There used to be, I'm not kidding, a coffee flavored Monster. Now, does it sound good on paper? Depends. Was it good? No. No. It was fucking awful. It was not good. I got that when I was like 14 though. So. Should we kill the slimes? Yeah, might as well get the slime balls. I do think, if I'm not mistaken, sulfur cubes like slime balls, which is like eating your third distant cousin. But that's some people in the UK might be okay with that. So. Okay. I think they do, Corn. I'm not sure though. How does it feel that your hair's about to turn grey? It is not. Okay, I don't have a single grey hair. My hair is actually very healthy. From what my hairdresser told me. She would never lie to me. Right? No, but yeah, apparently it's very healthy, and I'm only 26 in like 2 days. Okay, yes, I'm pushing 30. Yes, I'm aware of it. Okay, I fucking know. I'm not going to see offhand until I'm 30 years old. I know. What's your hair colour? It's like auburn brown, I think. I don't know. It used to, because when I was in college and not, was it uni as well? No, it was just college. When I was in college, I dyed it like 3 times back to back to back, like blue, black, red. And for ages, red kind of hung in my hair for like a long time, like a mahogany kind of colour. That was really nice. But I think it's gone now. It's bright pink. I'd be down with bright pink hair. Fuck it. I like pink. Pink's a nice colour. I thought you were 23. No, I'm turning 26 on Friday. I'm a very good 26, by the way. Don't have to tell me. I'm a very good-looking, handsome, very mature 26-year-old. Old? Go on, you're pushing like 20. You might as well get in a retirement home. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're getting there, you know. You're 20 next year. You're not put. I'd consider. Okay, so like, I am closer to 30 than I am 20, right? I would say I'm pushing 30 because I'm past the 25 cutoff points. You're the best 26-year-old green cat. You know, you raised a good point. What cat lives to 26 years old? You know, it's you know, pushing 30 feels like 27 to 29. I don't know. I don't know if I always say I feel like twice as old. Like I feel 50. Not physically, but like mentally, I feel like I'm 50 years old. And it's not like maturity, that's like experience and stuff. Because again, I'm not mature. I try to be, right? I am different to how I am online and offline. There is still again, I say this all the time. There is more celebrity, like out of all the platforms. On Twitter, I am a bit exaggerative. On Discord, I am a bit more stern because I have to be, because I have to manage a bunch of fucking toddlers. And as a joke, by the way, they're teenagers. And on Twitch, I'm very similar to how I am offline. You're not the oldest person I know. You're not actually old. Thank you for saying that. Based. Can we get on the t-shirt, please? Most people I interact with are 30 plus. Yeah. The tattoo it on your head? Please don't. I need to get more tattoos. Perchance. Oh, more diamonds. Hello. 46. Yeah, tattoos are very expensive. My one was like 100 quid, 150 quid. But it depends on the area, depends on the colour, and it depends on the size. Or colours, like, because I've got a lot of colours on my tattoo, right? So if it was just black, now there's a big portion of it that is black. Do you have a tunnel design, by the way? No. No, not yet. I know you recommended something to the Nether Hub or Nether Highway. I don't know if I want the Sulphur Tunnel to be too similar to that, maybe. But when I go back to the tunnel stuff, I'll think of... Oh, I should have a design. Should. Being the key word. I might have stairs, though, as part of this. Like a rail, and then maybe like sulfur or cinnabar, and then the stairs, and the walls being something. The other tunnels are 1 block wide. I know, they are, yeah. I like to... Okay, like, the thing about that, Corn, was like, do I want it to be the same? Maybe for consistency, but at the same time, let's just spice up things, you know? It doesn't hurt to change some designs, right? Who knows, maybe there will be a tunnel in the future that will only be 1 block wide. But this came at a good point, because again, I was running out of cobbled deep slate, and 1 block tunnel would not have sufficed. I wanted to get piercing snake bites, but I never had time to do that. I've been going backwards and forwards about ear piercings. But who knows? Who knows? There's more levels than me. I died like twice before the update dropped. I'm not kidding. I died to a zombie in a trial spawner area. That was when I was talking about how my leggings disappeared. And I died somewhere else, but I can't remember how. And because I'm repairing my pickaxes, I just get extra levels, right? So we're actually on track to get 1,000 blocks done. Well, we didn't get 1,000, it was like 600 blocks done in an hour. Because we started mining at like 9 minutes in. So I'm quite happy with this. You mean 10,000? I did, yeah. That's actually the block count. Now it says day counter, but it's actually block count. No, actually, don't want to flex or anything. I can't flex. The stats aren't showing, but I did get the achievement. It is there. So that's the art. It's quite nice. It's quite cute. Because I can't see it in game. Fantastic. Do you want to know how many blocks I've mined? Let's do it. Let's do it. Social link. Oh, well, we're doing it outside the game. Where's my coke? I can't see because there's no like light in my room. This, I've mined 10 million blocks. And no, I do not go outside. He probably will overtake me. Yeah. I'm more impressed of the mobs defeated. It's funny that they can't say killed. Mobs killed, so they say defeated instead. It's quite funny. Okay, well, I'll probably mine this, take the shulker boxes up to the storage room and then end stream. Because again, I think that's... I don't want to overdo it, right? We've mined a lot of blocks, and then we'll see tomorrow maybe. Maybe I would have mined it all. I doubt it. I doubt I've mined 2k blocks before the next stream. If I am streaming tomorrow, or Friday. But... taking advantage of a bug, that should not... So you're cheating. Either way, this could very well be the last stream of me being 25. So... that's interesting. For me, at least. I know no one else cares. But what the fuck? But it's quite cool, I guess. Because when did I start like properly streaming? I was like 24, I think, maybe? Yeah, because I hit affiliate in like March or April. I was 24. February. Yeah, so I was 24. Okay. You're 311 months old. Nice. Your death will come in September? Thank God. Rid me of this existence, please. I shouldn't say that. I'm not planning on dying anytime soon. That's all it kind of comes down to. If you just say, I don't plan on dying, you won't die. It's real news. Okay, let me take these shulker boxes up. Preview doesn't have stats, really? I feel like preview is getting shafted. Preview should have stats, I think. That'd be quite good. It should have different stats as well. They just don't display. Oh, it's probably a bug. Probably a bug then. I see. Ooh, Demontes. Do I want that? I guess. I need one though. Or just be like the 8th vein of your dreams. Yeah, okay, it's just one. Fuck me. Is there a way to the surface? Nope. That'd be too easy. They're creppers. Creps. It was 0 minutes played. Oh! I feel like it had that on the base game as well. We're gonna ignore the slime, don't tell him. Had 1 minute played, not 0. That 1 minute is very important. I'm gonna run out of fireworks. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Good thing I've got a sugar box for all my sugar box needs. Or firework needs, I guess. The problem though is I can't mine this shulker box because I don't have silk touch. So let me get my silk pickaxe out. That's a shovel. It's close, but... Wait, do I have it on me? I'm gonna assume it's in the other sugar boxes. Why are you human, by the way? Because I was the way to get rid of the shield or the hand bug that I've been complaining about for the past week is to switch skins back and forth. And I just haven't switched to Glorp, so 100 days is a lot. I think. Well, authentically, because a lot of people like to do their little. I played 100 days in hardcore Minecraft, and it's like not 100 days at all. I'm getting better at my nerd voice. I think. You guys notice that? I think I'm getting better at it. Ideally, like you want your nerd voice to sound like Ben Shapiro because that is like the epitome of nerd voices. But I'll settle for mine, the one I have currently, I guess. Oh, I was trying to take a shortcut, but ow. Yeah, the tunnel was actually, fun fact, right by an amethyst tunnel, which is quite nice. Very epic of me. I think I did leave my other silky smooth pickaxe in the sugar box because there's other stuff I'm missing. So, is there actually? Wait, there might not be. No, I think there is. Yeah. Do I have a fortune axe? I think I do. Let's try this yunk away. I still need a place for these dogs and cats. I do have an idea. $57 diamonds that will soon disappear into smithing templates. Why do you need smithing templates? I don't know, like, I was running low on silence, and then I just wanted to get a stack of silence templates, so that's what I'm doing. I have 48 currently. Oh, shit. Okay, that's a big problem. Okay. What's a big problem? We're now running into, because I've got so much deep slate because I'm just that good at the game. We're running into the spare, like, random stuff deep slate areas. Okay, temporarily, you can go here. I need like a place to put my ores. The deepslate ores. Look how many I've got, by the way. Isn't that amazing? Aren't I just the best at this game? How many points do you have? I know no one asked. I actually have infinity. As the streamer, I have infinity points. I'm just don't want to brag, but I'm gonna brag because I'm just that awesome. But if it makes you feel any better, I can't do anything with them. Like, I can't tell myself to hydrate or say something or anything like that. It's very sad. I'll piss on a shoe. I guess this is just random storage, I guess. Maybe like a future odd job or something. I wouldn't mind the ores of fortune, but I like having them as ores, so I'm gonna keep them as ores. Alright, we're good. For now. So that's 10 sugar boxes or double chests full. I think it might be time to turn these into sugar boxes. But we're dealing with less sugars, or less storage then. I'm going to turn you into a sushi and feed you to the general public. If you brag about that again, my bad. I was in the kitchen for a second. Did I hear something about pissing on a shoe? No. No. No one is pissing on shoes. We're not partaking in that activity. We're not shoe pissers. Fun fact. May disappoint some of you, but we're not. We don't partake in that activity. Michael likes pissing and feet. I don't like either of them. Actually, fun fact. I don't know where we're getting this information from. Does anyone else like go into a building in their world and shut the door in their face out of like instinct? Because you're like, I'm gonna open the door, and then you just shut the door on your face. Or is that just me? $20? We can make 20. Wait, we're done? No way, we're done. What? You lied to me. Am I stupid? Wait, what? You said I could make 20. Okay, I mean, we're close. We'll get it soon. How many is that? That's 7 times 6. I think. Yeah. I can't do math. It's like almost 1 a.m. Please help me. Michael Law? There is no Michael Law when it comes to pissing. Okay? We are ending the stream, yeah. Let me fly to the moon and let me play Among the Stars. Let me see what it's like on Jupiter and Mars. Very good song, by the way. Just gonna flex Lightborn. Look how pretty she is. Lightborn is a she, by the way. Lightborn has a gender. Lightborn has an agenda. And it has a gender, right? See what I did there? Because it's like agenda and then agenda. I'm just really cool. I'm so cool. I'm so good at this game as well. Anyone notice that? I'm just amazing. Um, I'm not gonna let you guys sit here and watch me prepare my tools, so I'm gonna end stream here. Is this a server? It is not a server, Legend. It's my own world. You can tour the world, but you cannot play it. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, I have no desire still to make an SMP or stuff like that. So, who knows? Maybe in the future. But not any desire right now because I prefer playing by myself. just the way it is, really. Um, but anyways, guys. Make a one-player SMP. That is a smart idea, Alexis. Thank you. Goodness, if I didn't get a Wi-Fi, I would Wi-Fi on. I would miss this. I mean, we can stream for a little bit longer if you guys want, but I still remember that one guy who showed up and said they wanted to grieve your SMP. Yeah, I kind of know that a lot of people would secretly love to grief this world, but they would love to, and they would they can in tours. I don't really care what you do on your tour, but I mean in survival, right? I'm gonna stand away from it so you guys don't die. You went to an ancient city and you went to an ancient city. The skeleton grinder is so slow. Yeah, I can imagine. That's why I've got this thing. This monstrosity that carries my world. I found out, by the way, I say Holy Jesus because of a random song I listen to a lot that I haven't heard since I was 10. Interesting. Yeah, this probably should fully heal my pickaxe. Nice. Do I have anything else? I have this. Did England win the match, not the World Cup just yet? The match? Yes. Yes, we did. I say we because I was there. Okay, not bad. We good to go? You still spawning? I think we're good. You should repair your marriage. Thank you. I will be doing that soon. What about you guys? How you guys doing? Okay. Now what? What should we? Because I don't feel like mining again. Um. So you have nausea for some reason. Interesting. Did you see? Did you go into a sulfur spring? One of our cats went missing, so we had to check, make sure she wasn't like on the road. I have a really bad memory about a cat. I'm not going to share it with you guys because it's very graphic, but that memory stuck with me. I was like 10 or 11, no, like 10 or 9, I think, when that happened. And it stuck with me because it was just fucking horrible. What is this icon on the map? Is it the ship? It is the ship. Oh. Oh, I know what to tell you guys. Um, do you notice anything? There's a lot less skeleton horses because I literally, as I was making the pet store, I was just like, I feel like we don't need that many skeleton horses. And I also moved, will say that a lot of the skeleton horses here as well, so there's far less. Listen, I didn't enjoy killing the skeleton horses. I love skeleton horses, but I've got 4 zombie horses. I didn't need 2,900 skeleton ones. I don't think. Oh yeah, do you guys want to see the pet store? We can do that. Um, Here's the pet store, I guess. Got piglets, got rabbits, you got wolves or pups, I guess. You got a tadpole area. You got tortoises. Um, what else? What else is there? You're a terrible tour guide. Mods ban that person. You got horses. And that's it. So yeah, that's the pet store. I quite like it. It's quite nice, right? We all enjoy it. We all like it. I don't know what the fuck I'm building here, but it's no longer going to be horse or houses. I think so. Maybe a shop or something. I don't know. Yeah, the paw print's quite nice, quite decent. Do a casino. Hmm. The thing about that grape is this build over here is a pub. Now, I don't know if making a casino next to a pub is the best idea. I'm not sure. Um, Build an airport. We have an airfield. I don't know if we need an airport though, but there will be a second airfield eventually. Corn did suggest a parking lot. It's a terrible suggestion, by the way. Um, just not really good. So, but a casino is a good point. Do I want casinos in this world? It's interesting. But something does need to go here at some point. Um, Obviously, the radio tower as well has no interior. So if you guys have any ideas, please send them my way because it literally is just this. So, yeah. Yeah, feel free, Corn. Feel free. How's the stream been going, by the way, guys? Has it been laggy at all? Or. Because yesterday we lagged at the very end. So, in terms of a shopping area, I need to be careful because I don't want it to be right next to the pub. So, it'd be like here, right? Maybe? I don't know. Complicated. No lag. I see. Well, that's good. What have I been? What else have I been doing? I think that's it. I'm not too sure. I'll show you guys the sulfur factory again, in case you wanted to see it again. Again, I've not added to it since yesterday, but... Ow. This is it, so far. That's cool, I guess. Here's the copper golem thing. That's cool, I guess. You can tell I have no idea what to do because I'm running around aimlessly. Something I'm gonna do next is little sulfur caves. So we've got lush caves, and we have dripstone caves, but we don't have sulfur caves yet. But we will. Can you tell me if VV has dynamic lights? Does VV? I don't think VV does. The enhancements do, like Prisma and Dark Fantasy. I didn't forget about Dark Fantasy, by the way, guys. I will be playing it, right? I was going to do it yesterday, but because like I wanted to dedicate the stream to the drop, and I think that was right. I think it was the right thing to do. But we still got to do that. We could still to do a world tour, but I don't know if there's any value in that, right? Because we're 400 days out, right? I was going to do it at 10k days. Because lighting is not dynamic lighting. Same thing, only different. I never misinform anyone on the internet. This is real news. I'm a very reliable source of information, actually. Actually, none of it's grown. Never mind. I guess I haven't been here. Oh wait, one did just grow. Hello. That's cool. Okay. Anyway, hopefully that was. Oh, I just poked myself in the eye. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It's fucking. I hate my wife, bro. Why? Why? Okay. Okay, you lied to me. I asked yesterday if they grew on the ground. And the chat was like, no, they don't go underground. You lied to me. What the fuck? I was so sure. Yeah, yeah. Mods, ban someone. Preferably yourself. I was so sure. You guys lied to me. Dude, my fucking eye. Ugh. Okay. We're gonna sleep and then end. Um, Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this was a good stream. I don't know how entertaining this was. I did try to talk a lot and, you know, stuff, because, again, I'm literally just mind cobbled to deepslate, so, who knows? It was great. Thank you, Alexis, for saying that comment. I will PayPal you £10. No, I appreciate that. Again, I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next. I probably, I don't want to make any promises, but I could stream on my birthday, which, again, is on the 19th, for anyone that's curious. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to do some more mining or what, but we'll see what happens. And yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your morning, day, afternoon, or evening. In my case, it's morning, so that's cool. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys at some point in the near future. Take care.